Lo que nosotros hemos elegido es Bacus. Bacus, the company we select is Unión de Cervecerías Peruanas Bacus is Johnston. Better known simply as Bacus. Bacus is the leading brewing company in Peru and one of the most important company in the beverage industry in the country. It is part of the international group AB InBev, which is the largest beer company in the world. Bacchus produces and distributes some of the most popular beer brands in Peru, such as Cristal, Pilsen, Cusqueña, and Pura Vida. The company has several production plants throughout the country, and its products are sold nationwide, reaching millions of consumers every day. Visión y misión. La visión de Bacchus es Vision is to remain the leading beverage company in Peru and to strengthen its position and innovative, responsibility, and sustainable organization. The company aims to be recognized not only for the quality of its product, but also for its positive impact on society and the environment. Its vision is to build a better future for the next generation where business success goes hand in hand with social progress and environmental care. Mission. Bacchus' mission is to produce and offer high quality beverage that company and connect people in their everyday moment of their life. The company seeks to generate positive experiences for its consumer through its product while always promoting responsible consumption and respect for society. In addition, Bacchus is committed to contributing to the economic and social development of Peru by creating jobs opportunity, supporting local suppliers, and investing in sustainable practices that protect the environment.
Hello, my name is Marcelo Félix López Príncipe. I will present this part of the work. Okay. In direct competitors, first we have Ambev Peru. Ambev produce beers such as Budweiser and Stella Artois. These are well-known international brands, and they compete mainly in import or alternative segments of the beer market. The second direct competitors is Heineken. Heineken is a European multinational company that entered Peru in 2020 with its own direct operations. It offers brands like Tres Cruces, Amstel, and Heineken. This company competes mainly in few urban areas and in the premium beer segment. Their strategy focuses on modern branding, quality, and a strong presence in big city. Okay, now about indirect competitors. The first one is AG Group, a company known for non-alcoholic beverages such as soft drinks, water, and juice. They also produce low-cost beers like and Caral. Franca and Caral. This makes them a competitor both inside and outside the beer category. Another indirect competitor is Tabernero and Cairol. These companies produce wines and spirits, and they compete in social occasion when people prefer another type of alcoholic drink instead of beer. For example, family events, celebration, or gatherings where wine or cocktails are more popular. Okay, now I will explain the SWOT analyzing of Bacchus. In strength, Bacchus has a strong leaderships in the Peruvian beer market. They also have a wide and well-established portfolio of brands that include Cristal, Pilsen, Cusqueña, and others. In addition, Bacchus has a national distribution network that allows them to reach almost every region of the country. In opportunities, some important opportunities include the growth of alternative beverage categories, such as non-alcoholic options or ready-to-drink products. Another opportunity is sustainable productions, which is becoming more important for consumers. Finally, there is a strong growth in digital channels and delivery service, which Bacchus can continue to develop. In weaknesses, one weakness is that Bacchus depends heavily on the beer market. Another weakness is the public perception of monopoly, which sometimes affects the brand's image. They also have limited presence in categories outside the beer segment compared to other beverage companies. And finally, in threats, Bacchus face increasing competition from Heineken Peru, which is growing in the premium segment. The expansion of craft breweries also represents a threat because many young consumers prefer craft and unique products. Also change in consumer habits, such as interest in healthy or low cost or low alcohol drinks are another challenge. And finally, there are more non-alcoholic alternatives available in the market, which compete, compete directly with beer. Okay, now I will present a short base analysis of Bacchus. If in the political environment, Bacchus work under strong environmental and agricultural regulation in Peru. The company showed high compliance, for example, reducing water consumption by 27% since 2017. It also collaborates with public programs like the Amunas Water Project and work with Minagri and Senasa to support sustainable agriculture. In the economic environment, the year 2024 was difficult. Beer sales dropped in the second and third quarters due to inflation and climate events like El Niño. Consumption decreased, especially in personal formats. Bacchus also supports more than 66,000 small store owners, which helps the local economy. In the social environment, Bacchus has a strong connection with Peruvian culture through brands like Cupqueña and regional celebrations. There is growing demand for responsible drinking and alcohol-free options, which helped the launch of Corona Cero. Young people prefer new flavors and artillery drinks. Sport events also increase consumption. Finally, the technological environment. Bacchus continues its digital transformation. For example, Biz managed more than half of B2B orders, and Tata grew 76% in deliveries. The company used QR, QR codes, mobile apps, and innovative ads like relaxing ads. It also works with Unal on Peruvian mighty barley. Okay, now I will present the Porter's 5 force for Bacchus in Peru. The potential for new entrants is low because Bacchus controls over 90% of the beer market. Entering this industry requires expensive investment in factories, logistic licenses, and advertising. Because of this, it's very hard for new competitors to enter. And the bargaining power of supplier is medium. Some materials like cans and glass have limited suppliers, which increases supplier power. However, Bacchus reduces this risk by producing its own malt, supporting local farmers, and working with renewable energy. The bargaining power of customer is medium. Consumer can choose other drinks, especially non-alcoholic option and craft beers. but Bacchus keeps loyalty with strong brands, digital platform like Tada, and this promotion, and this and promotion with Japan. Then the threat of substitutes is medium because people can choose wine, spirits, RTDs, or soft drinks. Many are cheaper and easy to buy. This is why Bacchus continues to innovate and expand its product portfolio. Finally, the rivalry among competitors is low because Bacchus is almost a monopoly. Craft and regional breweries exist but are small and compete in limited niches. Okay, finally, I will present the marketing mix of Bacchus. In product, Bacchus has a large portfolio including Pilsen Callao, Cusqueña, uh, and Mike's. Key innovation in 2024 include Corona Cero, new 473 ml cans, new Mike's flavors, and limited edition like Cristal 1924. The company also promotes cultural experience and use 100% renewable energy while reducing water use. In price, Bacchus use suggested prices in small stores and works to reduce price variation with campaigns like El Precio de los Patas. The Biz platform checks price in thousands of stores, promotion with Yape Gift instant rewards, and store owner receives digital incentive through Biz Point. And in place, Bacchus has national distribution, serving more than 66,000 small businesses. Dada grew 76% in orders and offers exclusive launches, while Biz manage more than half of B2B orders. The company also participates in fairs and sport events. And finally, promotion. Bacchus use emotional campaigns for Cristal, Pilsen, Cusqueña, Corona, and Mike's. It's also use influencer, QR codes, and innovative digital advertising. Gracias. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Gustavo Gabriel Arteaga Gutierrez. Continuing with the presentation about competitive strategy. The strategy employed by Bacchus is called leadership strategic alliances to score supplies and a broad distribution capacity that allows it to reach the entire national territory with a variety of range of alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverage. In addition, this company makes use of economies of scale because each product is manufactured in a different plant nationwide to primarily attract the mark will also exploring space in the broader beverage industry beyond traditionality brewing. Human resources strategies. Bacchus generates approximately 7,500 permanent jobs in addition to generating more than 150,000 indirect jobs, representing 5 to percent of total employment nationwide. Important points. Identifying the strengths and areas for improvement to reduce productive and personal errors, improving hope, permanence, and organizational environment through evaluations, universal growth, philosophy, and John can be great. Successorship management for key positions BHR. It's time for continuous improvement and loyalty with future rewards for effort. And conclusion, Bacchus dominantes de Peruvian beverage market with of is 90% market share in beer throughout cost leadership, economies of scale across multiplanes, high barriers to entry, and low competition. This is balanced by a strategic approach that includes best analysis, financial support for 66,000 small stores, responsible consumption initiatives like Corona Zero, sustainability or efforts benefiting families and reducing water consumption, and increased digitalization via bits B2B and data B2C apps. Trade marketing mix reinforce the dominance with massive national distribution. Promotional pricing should as el precio de los patas, the price of Buddhist, and emotional companies like to Peruvian identity. Meanwhile, the human resource strategy foster continuous growth. I John can be great. Strong performance reviews, succession planning, and productivity improvements for a robust sustainable model.